Alright, welcome back to the Paytience VIP tutorials and exclusive content. In this one, we're going to cover the Paytience monitor indicator. Now, this is part of the Paytience kit. So we're going to go to our indicators tab, invite only scripts, Paytience kit. Then we're going to click X. And now we're actually going to turn off everything that isn't the monitor. So let's turn off the bands and let's turn off the stop loss and take profit levels. If you want to know how to customize everything about the Paytience kit, we have the full in-depth tutorial on that, as well as bite-sized videos on each individual setting. But for right now, we're going to be focusing on the Paytience monitor in the corner, and I love the name of this one. So let's start at the top with volatility. Now, when you have the Paytience monitor on, keep in mind that the time frame that you're using this on matters. And this is because the monitor length is reading the candles. So right here, we can tweak the monitor length. Now, this is how far the monitor looks back into the past. So this is only looking 20 periods back or 20 candles back. And by the way, we can also change the position of this. So we can put this in the top left if we really want to. It's behind all that other stuff, but we can put it in the top right if we want to, which does look very good. I prefer the bottom right, but you can choose what you prefer. So this is the monitor length. You can edit this and tweak this, but keep in mind the time frame you're on matters, and you will see the data shift depending on what time frame. Let's keep it on the 15. Actually, let's go to the hour chart with this just to give you an example. Let's start from the top with volatility. Now, this is going to give you a volatility score out of low, normal, elevated, high, or max. And depending on what that says, you can read the volatility in, just a quick check to the Paytience monitor. Now, we also have the volatility normality. Now, this is a score based on probability and statistics showing how normal the volatility is. It's a normality score. So right now on the 1 hour, we're having abnormal volatility. Now, this is ranked based on a couple different things. It's normal, abnormal, very abnormal, or rare. So if you see rare volatility, you do not want to trade with rare volatility, okay? Because you could get wrecked. Now, here's the thing to take note of. The volatility could say abnormal, but it could be abnormally low or abnormally high. So you still have to cross-reference the Paytience monitor with other things like the actual volume numbers in comparison, but this will give you a good read on how normal that volume is. But keep in mind, it might be abnormally low, which could act as a great spot to enter. Now, volume polarity is what we have next. This is simply going to give you bullish or bearish, and this is going to tell you if the volume polarity is leaning towards bearish or bullish. Then we have the volume level, which is ranked by low, normal, or high, and this is obviously being measured within this period, so keep that in mind, and the time frame that you're on. Then we have the trend ranking right there, which is going to give you a percentage and how bullish or bearish it is. So it's either going to say bearish or bullish. So let's give another example. Let's go to the daily and see what that ranking says. Bullish 90%. And obviously, that makes a lot of sense when we have this huge bullish period. We also have elevated volatility on the daily chart, which is absolutely true. But this is all stuff that you can see at the glance. Like, you can just glance and see that on your monitor. Now, next up, we have the real gold, which is the PMA. Now, PMA stands for Paytience Moving Average. What the Paytience Moving Average is a custom moving average that factors in a bunch of other moving averages to give one score of above or below. So obviously, if it's above, you're looking to short, and if it's below, you're looking for a long. Now, we also built in the Heikin Ashi, which is my favorite candle type. We will have tutorials on how to use different candle types, but you can see the Heikin Ashi are bullish because they are green And if we were in a red period, let's go check the 15-minute chart to see if we're in a red period with Heiken Ashi. Yes, we are. It will instantly tell you whether the Heiken Ashi is in a bearish or bullish trend. Now, finally, we have the public sentiment, which is going to show you a score out of 10 on the public sentiment. And this is measured by some behind the scenes math. And essentially, this is just one thing for Confluence, which means putting a bunch of tools in the pot and seeing if they match up to verify your trade idea. So that is the patience monitor. Feel free to play with the length. So if we put this at a 40, we can see how stuff changes on the monitor. As you can see, the trend went down, but play around with it. Find the settings that work best for you. But thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying the patience indicator tutorials and the suite and the membership.